Okay, YouTube. It is later on the same day. I definitely wanted to come back with you and tell you, uh, update you further. What's going on? It's so dark in here. See if I can turn another way. I'm in the bed, y'all. I'm tired. Okay, um, so after egg retrieval, I think that's why I left off. After egg retrieval, the nurse came and got me and was like, come on, it's time to get up. Let's go pee. I've been under anesthesia before, and after I had to go pee and, get ignored. So this time, she was like, come on, it's time to go pee. Um, let's get up. So I'm like, I hope I can. Um, so I got up, went to the bathroom, couldn't pee. So she was telling me, you have to be able to pee before you leave, just to make sure. And I knew the risk of OHSS. So we want to make sure that everything's working fine before you leave. And if you cannot pee before you leave, we'll have to admit me. We'll have to admit you to the hospital, and no, she said we'll have to put a catheter in. We'll have to put a catheter in, and if you still can't pee after that on your own, then we'll admit you. I got so nervous. I'm like, I cannot be admitted to the hospital. This is not what I planned. So, got back in the bed. I was like, okay, I'll try to rest a little bit. I think I went back to sleep, and she came back and got me, and I tried again. This time she gave me a little cup. She was like, we'll put warm water in it and just pour it on yourself to see if that helps. So that did help. I was able to pee, and it wasn't a lot though. I was like, I had to stop pouring the water because I'm like, am I peeing or is this the water? Like, I was a little confused. So yes, I was able to pee, but it wasn't that much. But I was in there for a long time. I was like, I gotta make this happen, okay? Because I'm not gonna get admitted, I had stuff to do. I was trying to get back to recovery. So after that, I was able to pee. They let me go home. I came home. Went and got something to eat. Big mistake. I was like, the egg retrieval videos, they say to reduce the risk of OHSS, get you some salty food, drink Gatorade, which I was already drinking Gatorade before, trying to eat salty foods before to try to help, like give me a kickstart so that I would not go into the OHSS, which I had so many follicles. Remember, I had like 48 follicles at my last ultrasound appointment, and I got my paper. My last ultrasound appointment was on the 17th. Egg retrieval was on the 19th, so I took my trigger shot the 17th. So I had my last ultrasound, and I had 48 follicles, so pretty full. Then, so okay, we went into Wendy's, and I got chicken nuggets and fries, and that was again a big mistake. So yeah, came home, laid down. After that medicine started to wear off, I was in pain. I took a pain pill, kind of went to sleep, and I was trying to pee. It was still just a little bit coming. And mind you too, I was constipated already. When my ovaries fell back, they fell on my rectum, and she said that's where the pain and the pressure was coming from. And on the ultrasound, she could see bowel there too. So I was already constipated, and with the anesthesia, it didn't help at all. So Friday, came home, you know, I was miserable. And my stomach was so full. When I left the hospital, I was 151. And when I got home, probably later that day or the next morning, I was like 155. And my stomach was getting big. And I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna get OHSS. So I'm chugging Gatorade, eating salty foods, and trying not to get it. But I felt miserable. My doctor told me that I will get like symptoms of it, but I shouldn't get it because I took a lupron trigger, and that is supposed to lessen the risk of OHSS. My estradiol level was 2745, and normally you're at risk for OHSS. I think somewhere around 4,000, somewhere. I could be wrong, but I think that's what she said. So I was not there, and then we done the lupron trigger, so instead of the HSG, which the HSG kind of, I guess, makes the estradiol level increase, so we didn't do that. So yeah, that recovery was so bad. I was miserable. Friday, Saturday, I just felt like I wanted to go get in the trash can. It was bad. Oh, bad. I had to sleep sitting up because it was getting hard for me to breathe. I couldn't get comfortable. My stomach was so big. It wasn't, I didn't have any cramps down there like people say that they had cramps. I didn't have any cramps. All the discomfort was in my stomach. And I think that was my stomach and lower pelvic. And I guess that's because the bowel, because I was constipated. And I couldn't, and the nurse, well, the doctor, not the, what am I saying? The center that I had my egg retrieval at, they called me on Saturday and asked me how was I doing, was I able to pee? And I was like, yes, I am able to pee, but I gotta push, you know, really hard to pee, and it's like going and stopping, going and stopping, going and stopping. It's not like a stream. She was like, that's normal. And I asked them, you know, did I have a urinary tract infection? I asked them to test my urine. I was like, because it hurts when when I pee, like what's going on? And she said that that's normal, you know. She wouldn't, they did test it, but she said it's normal for that to happen. She said now if it's happening like a month or some weeks after the retrieval, then they will be worried. But right now, since I just had this procedure, they're not concerned. And I was like, okay. She called to check up on me. She told me, because they prescribed me what is that, Percocet. She said stop taking that, because at that point Saturday I was only taking a half of one because I didn't really have a lot of pain. I had a lot of back pain, but I didn't have any pain from the procedure. It would come and go, but I was taking a half a pill at that point. So she told me to stop taking that and take, what did she tell me to take? She told me to take something. No, I was taking Tylenol. I had Tylenol, and she said that's fine. I was taking Tylenol. So I was doing that, and that was fine. That was managing what I needed. I don't like being so bogged down with medication anyway. So the Tylenol was fine and done what I needed. But she said the Percocet, it doesn't help because, well, it doesn't help, but it doesn't help with the constipation. It kind of makes it worse, still slowing down things. So she told me to stop taking that. Which I was like, oh, why you didn't tell me this from the beginning? Why did y'all even prescribe this to me, and you knew what was going on with me before I even had the egg retrieval? So anyway, so I immediately stopped that, and I done like a laxative, pills. I done, my husband bought what was that? Some black stuff. Like it's milk of magnesia. He brought me milk of magnesia. What else? I done everything. Nothing was happening. It wasn't until I think Sunday I was able to go to the bathroom. Oh my goodness. But my stomach was so big, I was so miserable. Monday I started to feel a little bit better about a little bit like myself. So that was Friday at the egg retrieval. Saturday it felt like I wanted to go into the dumpster. Sunday I was able to use the bathroom. By Monday I was feeling better because our bed is pretty high off the ground. I was having trouble getting into the bed. I couldn't lay down to sleep. You know, I'm sitting propped up in the bed to go to bed, and that's uncomfortable. Who want to sleep sitting up? Like, I'm not used to that. So I was doing that, and I think maybe by Tuesday I was able to lay down, maybe all the way. So I was getting better and getting better. Thursday, I got my period. It was like I had just got out of egg retrieval again, even worse. My back was hurting, like everything was hurting. It was like I had to recover all over again. It was awful.
What's this?
My paper. I dropped it. Thank you.
You got grease all over.
It's okay. So yeah, that's what happened. And from there, I'm talking about, Thursday, I was a wreck. Friday, a wreck. Still, I was getting a little bit better. The pain was better. I took ibuprofen Friday, 800, oh no, Thursday when I got my period. Honey, that did not help anything. I had to get a heating pad. I took another pain pill. I was like, why is this not going away? But my nurse still warned me that my period will be really bad after egg retrieval. So I was forewarned, but they didn't warn me about after egg retrieval because so many people was like, you know, the next day I was able to go to work and resume regular activities. And I'm like, how? I am toe down over here, okay? Like, toe down. So yeah, that's where I've been. Like, it's been rough. So I got the report after the egg retrieval, and I probably should do it.